I'm Jim Joy at Team Legend Outdoors, and I'm with the legend of Team Legend Outdoors. Join us this week. Darrin Kolich and Donald Porkchop Miller will be on a Western Maryland bow hunt. Then join myself for the second part of the show on an Eastern Illinois bow hunt and a Western Maryland bow hunt.
Joy, that's the way you do it. One take, Joy. I'm telling you, this boy knows his stuff.
Join us.
Yes, he went down right there. Yeah, that's a smaller 7-point. We've been getting pictures of him for probably at least a month now. We come in last night and checked the camera. We had about 700 pictures. That was the nicest buck coming in, so me and Darren talked about it before we got in here this evening. Decided if he come in, we was going to go ahead and take the shot. He was a little closer. He turned and gave me a quarter-away shot. I hit him good because he went down 60 yards down over the ridge here. I don't know if Darren could get it or not. It's pretty thick down there through the treetops. So we're actually going to settle back down here and switch positions to see if we can't get another one on you for this evening.
Well, Porkchop just shot a 7-point, and we watched him go down there. Instead of doing like normal and switching places, we're just switching the camera and the bow. So it's a little different, but we're going to let the wood settle down and see if we can get a doe. We had a nice big doe in here earlier, so we've only been in here a half hour. So we got about another hour and a half of camera light. So we're going to let the wood settle down and see what happens. Stay tuned. Good shot. I'm pretty sure she just went down right there. I'll tell you what, Porkchop's been a good evening, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been a great evening,
Might have an hour into it. And we got 2 deer.
There's another.
Yeah, she's down. The other one just spooked off and run. Well, we got plenty of light, so let's go ahead and get down, recover them in the daylight. We got enough work to do right now. That's all work I want for this evening. Don't shake your head, Porkchop. We got a party to go to tonight. All right, stay tuned.
folks, as Darren set up in the tree. Now the work begins. So we're gonna get down here, track Darren's deer first. It's right here on the hill. We'll go ahead and drag it down, then we'll go down here and get mine and get them both up here and get the truck in here and get them out of here. Well, we come in to track my buck. We got about 20 yards from the stand and look down and he's laying right there, so won't be much of a tracking job. All we gotta do is walk down, get him field dressed and get him back up out of here. So let's go on down here and take a look at him and see exactly what we got.
Well, Chop, we had a good night tonight, didn't we?
Yeah, worked out pretty good for us.
Worked out good, but there in the end there, turned out to be a lot more work than we expected.
Oh yeah, the work was pretty brutal.
Yeah, she went down, but we kicked her back up. The shot looked good to me, and it still looks good, but somehow she just mustered up enough to run about another 100 yards back in that thick stuff and give us a little payback, I guess.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, you don't get too many nights turn out perfect like this. We was only in the stand about 20 minutes, you killed him. Made a great shot on him.
Half hour, 20 minutes, I killed him, and then, I mean, total probably an hour and 15 minutes we was in the stand, an hour and 20 minutes, and had 2 deer on the ground. I mean, turns out to be a good night.
It's been a good year so far. I just hope it keeps going for us because everybody in Team Legend so far has been putting them down.
Yeah, everybody.
Well, let's get them in the truck and get them to the meat shop. What do you think, buddy?
That's fine, but you get to load them.
I'll load them, buddy.
All right.
Anytime we kill 2 a day, I'll load them.
That's fine.
Let's get out of here.
Grab her here. Ready? Yep. Get covered in blood. There you go.
Woo! Slip and slide up here.
this thing out there. Looks like a pretty good hit. It's been about a half hour, 45 minutes. Looked like I made a pretty good shot. Heard him go down. I'm gonna walk down here. Hopefully he's laying where I think he is. Got good blood.
There he is, baby. Good job. Awesome buck. Yes.
There he is, folks. I tell you, it was a great morning hunt, but I tell you, he came in rubbing trees. After that, he was pretty cautious, kept coming in. Then he made a left turn and didn't think it was going to happen. Went ahead and took the shot. Got a great shot. Good kill for Team Legend Outdoors, Western Maryland style.
A tough shot. I had to thread that needle, man.
It's good, man. I was all jacked out of shape. I had to turn around.
Man, that was some tough.
Hey, that's where patience comes in, bro.
Oh my, man.
Patience.
I thought he was gonna come right out there.
I did too.
I thought he was gonna make that nice and easy for me. I was twitching, turning, moving,
So
trying to
It
adjust.
made it tough for me too.
Yes! There's some pretty tight conditions we were working in. It's pretty amazing we got this shot off. We just so happened to get the job done. Those deer were out that way when we first saw them, a good 125 yards. Grunted them, got them in. They come totally in, chasing the doe. They got totally downwind from us in this back thick stuff. I want to take the camera to give you all a view of what I shot through. It's a 30-yard shot. I'm still pretty amazed I threaded that needle. You can't see this one through there. It's not going to take long to find this deer. This is the first deer I've ever shot with the bow that went 30 yards, and it was only a 30-yard shot. So follow me on my short trail. Darren, are you with me so far?
There's your arrow, dude. He's there.
It is like that green bush. There it is.
Awesome, dude.
That deer's 12, 14 foot from the arrow. Never had that happen before. Only in Illinois, baby. Team legend. Well, I'll tell you, this was a great hunt. I'm not going to keep talking over and over and over again about it, but I tell you, I'm awfully excited. It's a great buck. It's great to be out here in Illinois. I want to thank Russ Hannick and Steve Tingley for letting us have the opportunity to hunt this property. And it's a great day. I want to thank my old buddy Darren, thank my other buddy Darren, thank my buddy Donnie. You know, Donnie Kirby, Otis, C-Buck, Shoot Buck. This is for you, Otis. C-Buck, Shoot Buck.
Good job, buddy.
Another, this brings back old memories, don't it?
Man,
Just feels good to be doing this again. I forget
It's been
what
about 8 years.
forget what it's like to hunt the camera,
It's been about 8 years since we did this.
but it's good to be back doing it, and it's good that we can still do it, and it's good that we were successful at it today.
I'm telling you, it was tough, though. I mean, I know you was all jacked out of shape. We had to turn completely around, you and I both. It started out, they were in that field. He run that doe all around, man. He kept her close to these woods, though, didn't he?
We were twisting and turning so bad up in them stands.
Oh, it was-
If somebody would have seen it, they'd have thought we were dancing.
Oh, and that tree we were in wasn't very big. Every time you moved, I moved, and then when I moved, you moved. The footage is probably a little shaky, but
Not to mention the wind either.
Yeah.
That wind, they come totally downwind from us.
oh, that ozonics. We've been hunting with that ozonics this year. I'm telling you, what a believer. I truly believe in that ozonics.
Two believers.
We've had a lot of deer this year come completely down. Of course, when you're grunting and rattling too, a lot of times he didn't. He came over here because of the doe, but a lot of times when you're grunting and rattling, those big mature bucks are going to come in from the downwind side of you.
Right.
And that ozonics it's definitely made a believer out of me.
That's two of us. Let's get this thing
Awesome.
loaded up and out of here.
Let's do it. We got some more
Yes.
deer to get. Thanks for tuning in to Team Legend Outdoors and sharing our outdoor experience with us. Join us next week as we take you on another outdoor adventure. Remember, exercise your freedom to hunt and your right to own and bear arms. And from Team Legend Outdoors, we thank all those who served. Now I'm gonna shoot this stick because I'm gonna kill me a big buck tonight. And that arrow went way down through the woods.